Hello, everyone. My name is Ronnie Trickshot, and welcome to a very spooky edition of Toy Talk with Ronnie. And I've got a whole bunch of friends here with me today. I just cast out an invitation, an open invitation to a bunch of my friends, and said, "Hey, jump on with me if it's Friday night in America and you're not doing much, or Saturday afternoon / morning in Australia, New Zealand. Come on, and we will talk about a special Halloween episode of G.I. Joe from the Sunbow cartoons. It's called The Nightmare Assault. Let's, without any further ado, get our first guest on screen, and that is none other than this bloke, Wes Joe Hunter 73.
Hey, what's going on?
We had some sort of Indian chief before we had Wes. Who is that?
That's
is that a
my cigar
Indian?
store Indian.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So it's not just Joes that you collect.
No.
Okay, fair enough. Not trick-or-treating this evening, Wes?
No, because that's it's happening right now in my neighborhood. So pardon the interruption if my beagle just loses his
No,
shit.
that's fine, but wouldn't be one of our podcasts.
So, but yeah, happy Halloween, everybody out there.
Yes. Happy Halloween to you too. Doesn't mean much to Australians, but here we
Well, the people watching.
Yep. Should we get the next guest on? He's one of my dearest friends. Yeah. The legend himself. All the way from Canandaigua, New York. It is G.I. Jetman Jeremiah.
Right. What's up?
What have you got?
Happy Halloween, everybody. G.I. Jetman.
Yep. What do you mean up to, brother?
Nothing. Just chilling.
Fair enough. Are you trick-or-treating tonight? You're gonna go.
Can I promote something, or can I wait to the end?
Yes. Promote away, mate. Go for it.
Okay. I just want to say to everybody, tonight at 11:30, episode 2 of G.I. Jetman's favorite rankings. I'm gonna do a Halloween special. My top 20 favorite Halloween TV show episodes.
Beautiful. Sweet. Check that out. I will be playing cricket, so I'll have to catch it on the replay. I'm still doing that stupid stuff. Yeah, crikey. Still playing cricket.
I've decided to do that a weekly thing too.
Oh,
that's good,
mate. Yep. So get on that, everyone. If you've got nothing else to do later on this evening in America,
still up treating if you're not sure.
Yeah,
or tricking.
Let's get our next guest on. Another one of my dearest friends. Initially I was a massive fan of this guy. You know, when I started collecting G.I. Joes, I used to listen to this guy's podcast all the time. And I can't believe that one day he asked me to go on his podcast with him. And then a couple of years later, I met him at Joe Fest in Augusta, Georgia. And that is, of course, one third of the podcast from the Pit crew, Casey Wheeler.
Thank you so much for the kind words. And honestly, one of my best friends too. So just getting to meet you at Joe Fest was so fun.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little down that you're not going to be there this year.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. Because I'm on a run where every year's better than the last. I just don't see that possible this year. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
Casey, I got my room reserved.
That's good. Wes will be there. Jez will be there. Hillbilly. So many friends. We'll make sure you get a lot of pictures. I did tell Ed that we would do some live stuff there this year. Since we got the table again, so everybody can just hang out when you're tired. And hopefully that's a yearly thing now. So.
You think it's going to be horrible without me and without my great mate Adam, but imagine me sitting here while you're all there.
Yeah, but we'll make you feel like you're there.
Okay,
we'll make you feel like you're there.
Maybe we'll join in live when you do some live streaming, eh?
Yeah, we need to do that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And everybody, since we're plugging, Podcast from the Pit live tomorrow 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
we're talking third-party vendors and toys and all kinds of just toy nonsense. But it's always fun.
Yep, I'll be in the chat, cracking silly jokes as I always do.
Me too.
Awesome.
Yep. Let's get our fifth guest on. Talking about Joe Fest. Here is a bloke that I met at Joe Fest in the line to get an autograph from Larry Harmer. Adam and I were lined up to get an autograph from the creator of G.I. Joe, Mr. Larry Harmer, and the gentleman behind us, he recognised who Adam was. That's right. I'm pretty easy with things like that. Adam loved it though. It's none other than Maximum Warp. Hello, Max.
Greetings, all.
Max.
Make it so, Max.
You're never going to let me live that down, are you?
No, it's all right. I mean, no, it's a good story. It's a great story.
It is a good story. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. And
I'm glad
hey,
glad to run into you guys.
Yeah. And you've realised since then, which is the most important thing, you've realised since then that I'm a better bloke than Adam. So
I play no favorites.
Okay, all right, no worries, fair. He's probably watching the replay today. I feel a bit lost with him actually. Yeah.
No Adam tonight?
No, Adam, he's at work.
Oh.
Yeah, poor guy. So got to make some money, don't you? What, Max, what have you been up to, mate? You've been posting any videos lately? I think
Let's see. I posted a few recently, so just kind of getting caught up on some stuff that I purchased. So what was the last one I did? I think I did the search and rescue firefighter, a new, and let's see, an AWOC figure. The battle damaged Spider-Man. That's the most recent one. Yep. So if you haven't watched that one, and kind of got some other stuff in the pipeline. Just kind of do what?
I was hoping you'd say the most important one, which is Budo.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the legendary Budo video, please Maximum Warp on YouTube or at Maximum Warp 2099 on Instagram. Yeah.
I'm
check
behind
out
on watching.
Videos.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm behind watching reviews, and I just watched your Legacy Policeman.
Yeah. I saw your comment. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Beautiful. We have another guest, one last guest. He's probably the newest member of our crew. He slipped into our chat one day, and he's made himself at home. And he's only been streaming a couple of weeks, but he's already part of the recently on Podcast from the Pit. But he's already part of the furniture, and that is, of course, Joe ARAH. Joe ARAH. How's it going, Joe?
Hey, I made it. Happy Halloween.
All shaving and everything.
Yeah. So
the missus, mate, she's not too happy with you. You've made her sit out the front by herself. Is that right?
I can see her. She is. I can keep an eye on her out there, but it's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit here right now, so she is very cold. She's a trooper.
Who's the smart one here?
Right?
Just turn on your 3D printer.
Yep.
Yeah, so I actually found out that there's a setting, so now I can warm the plate enough that I raise the temperature of the plate enough so that it actually keeps the air around that plate warm enough. So I am combating the forces that have conspired against me to get this done.
I got a 3D printer now too. It's just sitting here because I got to get a laptop to use it because the Chromebook didn't work and the iPad didn't work with it. So it's pissed me off. I got a file in my email that I bought on Etsy for part of the headquarters. And
oh, cool. All right.
Boys, before we get too deep into this conversation, we do need to acknowledge who has joined us in the chat, and there's a good crowd in already. So we'll have a look and see who's here. Yep. Nate, the Retro Tinker, is in the house.
What's up, Nate?
Good to see you, mate. Checkpoint Bravo -Y7F. Yep. Has YouTube changed the way they display these handles now? They just look weird, don't they?
Some of them, not mine.
Huh.
So apologies if I don't recognize you. I'm sure Checkpoint Bravo.
I take it Checkpoint Alpha was already taken.
Awesome. Rexship 85. Hello, Jono.
Jono.
Jono was going to join us, but he was a late withdrawal, which is fine. He had some stuff to do. We'll catch you next time, Jono. That's all good. Peter Molina's here. He's
Peter.
one of our most loyal
Hello,
fans. He follows us all. Good to
Peter.
see you,
yeah.
Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Peter's awesome.
Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Oh, the Stumbler. We haven't seen Stumbler in a little while. 10462.
Hey,
Hello, Stumbler.
happy
Good to see
Halloween,
you,
bro.
Yep.
From New
Happy
York
Halloween.
New York City.
And,
Get a rope.
Tristan is.
Get a rope.
You know what I'm talking about?
What's up, Tristan?
Tristan's filling in for the missing Victorians today from Adam's neck of the woods. Hello, Tristan. Good to see you, and happy Halloween to you too. But we're Australians. We don't celebrate Halloween.
Really?
Well, it's growing in prevalence, but it never was really an Australian thing. Most older Australians are like, we don't want to do that American rubbish.
So I got a question, Ronnie. Ronnie.
Yeah, shoot.
So when we have Christmas Eve, y'all have Christmas Day. Is that basically how it works?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. I think Christmas Day is by far the more significant day for us.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are some pockets of the community. I know Catholic people love to go to midnight mass and do Christmas Eve sort of a dinner. But for the most of us, Christmas Day is the day, and it's very different down here because it's usually stinking hot. So, yeah, different.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Festivus.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a
The
lot of
Royal
things to
Rumble
read,
Street.
people.
Time for the feast
What's
of
up, Royal?
strength and airing of grievances.
What's up, Royal Rooster?
Talking about Christmas dinner. That's not very nice, is it? We would never do that to you, Royal Rooster. Soldado Collectionista 8927. What's up? Ready for a long
Wow.
Hello.
Have you guys ever watched Soldado on YouTube?
No.
No.
It's all in Spanish. He live streams in Spanish, and
Nice.
then the next day you can come back and it's got automated subtitles. So you can
All right.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've dropped in from time to time while they've been live and have had no idea what they're talking about. But yeah, obviously go back the next day and you can read the subtitles. But
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I watched the replay.
Rexship says he's not coming to Australia because of our spiders. All right, fair enough, Jono. You stay there then, mate.
No, he said his wife's not coming. He said he was.
Oh, my wife said she's not. Oh, okay, all right. We'll bring your dad then, Jono.
Yeah.
Your dad and I get along. I'll have a beer with him again. Hello, Jono's dad.
Yeah, he's really nice.
Yeah.
So, what are the plans for Halloween, boys? Are you doing anything besides this live stream? Is anyone doing anything special?
Nope.
This is special.
This is right here.
Yeah. All right.
I can think of nowhere else I would rather be.
Sure.
Me
Oh,
either.
really? And here's a very, very controversial question. Does anyone here believe in ghosts?
No.
Not really,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Oh, Joe does. Joe, have you seen a ghost?
So
haven't
actually,
Oh, Joe. Joe.
Oh, there's two Joes. This could be. Go
ahead.
Ara. Have you seen a ghost, brother?
So actually at our firehouse, we have a ghost. His name is Harry, and you can hear him running around. And actually, one night when I was there talking to one of my friends on a video stream, he saw the door close behind me, and nobody was there. So we got it on tape. I'll have to put that up. I'll have to post that to you. It's pretty cool.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I feel like my parents' spirits are around me. I don't know, it sounds stupid, but I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
I always feel my parents are with me, watching me.
Yep.
I've had the odd experience where, one experience was my grandfather was a heavy smoker, and I went to his grave for the first time after he passed away, and spent some time there, and then went back to the car. And when I got in the car, it smelled like cigarette smoke, and I thought, "What's going on here?"
Stories like that.
Crazy stuff like that. But maybe it's just my my head telling me that I'd spent time with my grandfather, but
Yeah.
Stumbler's missus was a medium.
Oh,
Interesting.
Okay.
Joe Fan 84 is here.
hey,
Hello,
What's up, Joe?
Joshy. If Mr. S is with you this weekend, mate, tell him to watch this one. He'll love this live stream because we're
Mr. S out trick or treating right now.
Oh yeah, he could be. Absolutely.
And what do you go for Halloween?
He's either trick or treating or in the swimming pool because he likes to swim.
I figured Casey would be out with his granddaughter trick or treating.
That's a long drive. Just
Oh,
get up there. I'll see her Sunday. Every
and then
Sunday.
And steal her candy.
Hey, she don't need all that candy.
I know. That's what it's about.
Fair enough.
She'll give Pop some candy.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no worries. Boys, did you do your homework?
yep.
Of
Yes,
course.
teacher.
Yes, Mr. Trickshot.
Wes is only nodding slightly.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yeah.
I'm just letting everyone speak. Yep.
I think the majority of this group has been training their entire lives for this moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Not sure how many times I've actually seen this episode.
Yeah.
It's a great episode. But that's what we're doing. We are actually looking at episode of the original Sunbow series of G.I. Joe tonight. It is called The Nightmare Assault, and hopefully this works. Yes, it is. How good's that?
There we go.
Very cool.
Yep. I set that layout up whilst you guys were backstage. So I'm pretty handy with this sort of stuff, eh?
I need some lessons.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, there is a Thanksgiving and Christmas Sunbow episode. Just to throw that up there.
Yeah, so Adam and I, this is where I got the idea from. Adam and I, we actually covered off on the Christmas episode on Christmas Day last year. So it's a great episode. Roadblock is running around with a hot cooked turkey. But Thanksgiving, eh? Honestly, I know less about Thanksgiving.
Maybe I'm thinking of the Christmas.
than I do
Maybe
Halloween.
it's not Thanksgiving. Maybe I'm thinking of Christmas.
Yeah, Cobra Claw's coming to town.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
There's a
Is that similar
giant
to
collie
the-
in that episode.
And we
okay,
finally
I
have
remember that
a
one.
Cobra Commander to do all that with now.
Happy Halloween. Stumbler said he's sending something here.
Nice.
Wow. You have to tell me who your friend is, Stumbler. Because I probably know him. There's only about 3 of us here.
Ronnie's going to be waiting in a bush.
Tristan says, yeah, this is one of his favorite episodes.
It's a
So
good one.
this episode, gentlemen, did any of you guys look up when it aired?
No.
No.
It was
19
broadcast-
October 30th,
86.
1986.
Oh, good, Joe. Both
Really?
Joe's got it.
Okay. So it really
So-
was the Halloween episode.
Yeah, what's crazy about the 2 seasons, because there were only 2 of the Sunbow animated cartoon. September 85 is when the original season started. We've had 2 miniseries prior to this, and then each season kicked off with another miniseries. So in season 2 was the Arise Serpentor Arise, and then we got into the episodes. By the end of the year in 86, all episodes had ran. You would have thought it would have went all the way into like May, you know, how all the episodes of regular television back then would run to. And there was a lot of episodes. But yeah, fun fact.
And another thing I want to say about season 2, I watched some guy who did a mythology of the Sunbow cartoon, and he said that at the end of season 2, when the episode where Cobra Commander was in the caves with a new team, that was supposed to go into a season 3, but they didn't do it.
It never
And
happened. Yeah.
They made the movie, it never happened.
Yeah.
It sounded like the Red Shadows, maybe. Is that his team that he did? I don't know. But then we got that DK cartoon.
Mm.
So this was known as season 4. Is that right? It was episode 24. Does that ring a bell? Don't know.
It's not season 4.
Season
season
2,
four?
episode
So-
24.
Yeah, I know they because I always thought there was like 3 or 4 seasons of it because there was a lot of
Yeah.
episodes, and in the first and
Yeah.
second season.
Hmm.
And I think when they did the VHS volumes, because
Yeah.
they couldn't put all of one season on one VHS, so there wasn't enough room. I want to say that's where the confusion started, and you just go onto IMDb. That's kind of the Bible of cinema
Yeah.
and anything, television, whatever. So that's where I get my facts at. So
Like,
Yeah.
and like on the DVDs that I had when I was younger, they were going by like 2.1, 1.1, 1.3.
yeah,
That's how they go.
Yeah. Interesting. So anyway, the episode opens up with what I reckon is probably the second sort of version of the intro for the Sunbow cartoons.
Mhm.
the 86 open.
Yeah, which I think is better than the first one. Is that fair
You
to say?
shut your mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
Them's fighting
Maybe-
words.
It's better because of the flag.
Yes. Yep. There's a flag in it.
It does have a cool. They're both cool.
It feels darker. It just feels darker. There's it's just a different look. It's
Got the
Sergeant
Sarge
Slaughter in a minute. Yeah.
Jumping off the triple T, hitting monkey wrench right in the face.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yep.
You know what I never liked is like if you watched the 2 miniseries, the beginning that was Duke, and then Flint got to, and General Hawk never got a Yo Joe in the beginning.
Yeah.
I feel like this was a natural sort of. It fits in sort of the natural progression from the season 1 opening to this one to then the intro for the movie. Because the intro from the movie is absolutely iconic, and you can actually, in watching this intro, you can see that evolution. I love the fact that there were Vipers in there too.
It is weird.
Yeah.
On the far right, you get so you have all of 86 figures,
I was gonna say, yeah.
and then you have Flint and Lady J in the middle, right next to Sarge. There's Shipwreck, and then you got Mainframe, and I'm going to my left. Looks like Barbecue's there at the end. Go all the way to the right, and there's 1984 Gung Ho
83,
Just
right?
without his hat. 83.
Without his hat.
Oh, and
Yeah.
look who's
Weird.
right in the middle next to General Hawk. Look at that character right in the middle next to General Hawk.
Beachhead.
Beachhead?
He's awesome.
I'm just kidding.
Beachhead does make an appearance in this episode. Very
No words,
fleeting.
no lines, but
No. But he's in
What are you talking about? I don't wear deodorant. That's what I want to talk to you about.
different episode.
So let me ask you, boys, from that lineup, which one of those figures would you take? If you could take no other figure, which one?
I know
would
what
you
Jez
take?
is going to say.
I'm going
Guess
to go
it's
with
not-
low light because I never had him. I had most.
Hey,
of
where's
these
Dial
figures.
Tone?
Dial Tone's in this episode too.
Where is
He-
Dial
he-
Tone though?
He's
I don't
behind the
see him.
Havoc.
Yeah, maybe.
Is
Yeah,
he
he's obscure.
behind Barbecue? I can't tell who that is behind Barbecue.
I think that's Lift Ticket. That would be my guess
could
since they're
be.
using the tomahawks a lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm picking
So-
Dial Tone out of 86, but he's not on here because I like Dial Tone, and I know
I'm
you
taking
like
I'm taking Mainframe. He's my favorite character of all time. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
What do you got, Casey?
I'll take Beachhead.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Joe, mate, who are you taking?
So I'm thinking low light. I think that, the way that he's portrayed in this and the whole roller coaster that we'll probably get into later on, it really just stuck out as far as character backstories. So
Yep.
I'm going with low light.
Yeah, I agree with you and Max. Low light. After watching this episode, you do get an extra appreciation for Low
Yeah.
Light. He's a hell of a character, and
I just wish
Yep.
they would have
I'm picking him.
done his hair different. It looked weird, and it looks like a sponge.
That's a mullety sponge. It's a
Looks
sponge
like
mullet.
two
It's a
I don't
minute
mind
noodles.
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind it being blonde. I just the way they were able. I don't know.
I
Mm.
I don't remember. I don't know about this episode, but in other episodes, did Lola ever take his goggles off? Do you remember, guys?
I
I don't know.
I thought that was kind of
Fig-
weird on the
You couldn't
classified
take him
figure
off with the figure.
that his goggles on the classified figure could come off. I never remember his goggles coming off.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Maybe they did.
Tristan says he'd take wetsuit, and the Stumbler says airtight was his favorite job. Airtight is underrated. Love airtight.
Yeah, I had airtight. I liked it quite a bit.
Underrated figure.
With his mil spec vacuum.
Hasbro don't like airtight.
Was it airtight that was in the tunnels with Dusty in the Funhouse episode? Was that was airtight, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So after the intro is finished, we get the short credits, I suppose, and the most important one here is on the next slide, and maybe we'll get Casey to talk us through this one, if the dog's not whining. You're on mute, brother. What's significant about this?
Trick or treaters got my upstairs dogs going crazy.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Doing my research for this episode, Marv Wolfman. I love his writing. He a couple books he did got me into comics, like when he and George Perez redid New Teen Titans.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it was amazing. I loved it. Then they did Crisis, DC's Crisis, where they consolidated all the Earths and killed off a lot of characters. It was pretty brutal, but it was really well written.
Yeah.
So
sweet. Marv Wolfman was also responsible for creating a very famous Marvel character. Does anyone know who I might be referring to there?
No.
I'm not a Marvel guy.
Oh,
Deadpool.
He created a lot.
He did.
Deadpool?
But there's one in particular that stands out, and Adam would be banging his head against the wall.
Does it fit his last name or something?
No. It was actually Blade. It was Blade.
Really?
Marv Wolfman
okay.
created Blade. Yeah,
Nice.
that's interesting. And the other thing about Marv Wolfman you might not have known is that he was always a horror fan, and he edited a horror fan magazine when he was in his younger years, and he was one of the first to publish a Stephen King short story in the 60s. So so Marv and Stephen King have some history together. So it sounds like the perfect guy to write a Halloween episode of G.I. Joe. If you don't mind me saying.
And I can't,
go ahead.
I can't remember the other one, but he did write one more G.I. Joe episode.
Yeah, it was called Lasers in the Night. So
That's
he only
it.
wrote 2 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Wrote Lasers in the Night.
Lasers in the night.
That was about Quick Kick and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Blue and red.
That was about Quick Kick and his girlfriend, I believe.
Okay, Lasers in the Night about Quick kicking his girlfriend. Okay, fair enough.
Oh.
Thank you, Jessica.
She wanted to be a G.I. Joe, and they thought she was Cobra.
Is that his actual last name, or is that a nom de plume?
Oh well, I didn't dive that far, but
Because that looks is that not perfect for a horror guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely it is. That's very good. I'll just say hello to a couple extras that have joined the chat here. Heli Geek, we put his comment up a little bit before, but good to see you, Heli Geek. Welcome aboard. This guy as well, our friend from New Zealand.
Oh,
What's up, Campbell?
He was around. He's on daddy duties this morning. Wanted to jump in, but I couldn't make it. So yeah, good to see you, Kiwi. Anyway, so let's get into the episode. Hey, let's see what's on the next slide. And Jezza, would you like to explain how the episode opens up?
It opens up where Lifeline's in a dream, and he's running away, and he finds Iceberg laying in the snow, and he can't move, and Iceberg keeps telling him that kill him, shoot him, and that I can't do it, and he finally picks up the gun, and it turns into a snake. And
so we'll get to that. But before we jump too far ahead, Lifeline actually falls into a hole, doesn't he? And the hole is full of water.
Yep.
And clearly in an Arctic environment. And he just climbs out.
He just climbs out and keeps on walking. Like,
It's what happens when you're not weighed down by armament. You can just
right. Yeah.
and his
So I've never seen snow before, so I wouldn't know. But if you fall into a hole in the ice in the snow, is it fair to say that you're not going to be in a good way climbing out of that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to get a really quick case of hypothermia.
Yeah.
But what he's carrying in his pocket, what he tried to give to Iceberg, for some reason, he's carrying test tubes, glass. You think it would be like a syringe, like gun thing, to where he can like inject somebody. No, he's just gonna, in his like bottom pocket there.
Yeah.
Some sort of love potion or something. It was,
magic
hypothermia.
Magic potions must be orally ingested. That's it. That's the only way magic works.
And they're always green, I think. Aren't they always green?
Indeed.
Yeah. So, like Jezza said, he finds Iceberg laying in the snow, and he is absolutely delirious. And he's trying to revive. Apparently, Lifeline's the one that's just crawled out of the hole in the ice, and apparently Iceberg's the one with hypothermia. Go figure. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Iceberg is just making all sorts of groaning noises, which is a bit weird. And Lifeline pulls out a magic potion, as the guy said. He says, "This will offset your hypothermia." I wrote it down in quotes.
It's a shot of whiskey.
Yes.
That'll do
This
it.
will offset. Yeah. And then a big old snake appears,
And trouble bubbles.
Yeah. Want to tell us what comes out of the snake's mouth?
Trouble bubbles.
I wouldn't want to be on that duty.
And they come out of the snake's mouth, firing away their blue lasers, but not to kill the GI Joes, but they basically do it to cut the ice away so that the Joes can drown in water.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they can just shoot them with the laser.
Nate says about the last slide, it looks like Lifeline was about to kiss Iceberg. He's sensing a tongue stuck to a lamppost situation.
And Lifeline's just putting his hand up to try to distract the
Stop.
Yeah, I wonder if that would actually happen. Like you get mouth to mouth after being dunked in Arctic water. Would you freeze to the other person?
Yeah. Tristan says physics don't apply because it's a dream sequence. And
we don't know it is yet.
Yeah, we don't know it is yet.
Yeah,
absolutely, we don't know it is yet.
I do have to say the artist on this episode, maybe even in just season 2 itself, got on the last slide, Iceberg to the T almost as far as what the figure actually looks like.
Yep.
So,
and Lifeline, absolutely. Yep. So out fly these trouble bubbles, and they start shooting at Lifeline and Iceberg. And Iceberg
what
urges.
In the world?
Yeah, go on, Max.
It's like one of them is just like one. Is he even aiming at them?
None of them are aiming at them.
They don't have very good aim.
It's just
You gotta kill them.
Yeah. So it opens a hole in the ice, and Iceberg is madly trying to tell Lifeline, look, you got to shoot back. And Lifeline, as he always does, is like, no, I'm a pacifist, and doesn't want to shoot at these guys with the trouble bubbles. But Iceberg falls into the water, into another hole in the ice, and just as he's going down, he reaches up and he hands Lifeline his sidearm, and Lifeline goes to shoot at the snake, but the snake. Shoot at the snake, but the pistol turns into some strange pink snake. It was a bit weird. Totally.
Have any of you actually dreamed like that, where you have a snake or anything coming at you and it wakes you up and you're waking up kicking?
Oh,
sure, everybody has.
Yeah. Maybe not kicking, but definitely just
startled.
Startled, like you've been shocked with a cattle prod.
Yeah. Sometimes I dream so hard I feel like I'm actually there, and I wake up and say, "Where's my parents? And where are they?"
Yeah. There are dreams that I've had where I'm like, I'm really glad that was not real. You wake up and it felt so real, and you're just glad you're woken up. And then there are other times when it was such a great dream. You're kind of like, oh crap, I gotta go to work now. I gotta be an adult.
Hella Geek agrees, Wes. Hella Geek says he's definitely done that. Tristan says Iceberg wanted to make a snow angel.
Yeah, he was in that position.
Go on, Casey.
Did you guys notice that? I mean, he wouldn't shoot at it to save Iceberg, but once Iceberg's done, he's ready to shoot it.
Yeah.
I've known fellers like that.
I won't shoot to say I have to stand by my principles, but since you're dead, I can fudge it a little bit.
He's like looking around. Nobody else here.
Well, you know, if I kill all the troopers, then no one's going to know that I violated my principles.
Very funny. So, Joe, we find out at this point that Joe Ara, we find out at this point that that Lifeline was obviously in a dream, and he wakes up in a cold sweat. Can you remember what happens next?
Is this when he walks out to the TV and there's like a Godzilla feature or something going on the TV? Yep. And he hooks up with Lowlight, who's just sitting there, you know, kind of. You can't tell if he's awake or asleep because he's always wearing the goggles.
Right. Well, his body posture, the way he's sitting, it's just like he looks like he could be asleep.
I try not to.
So when Lifeline does wake up, did anybody notice his bedroom kind of looked like a 12-year-old's bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just set up like you wouldn't think that this was on a Joe base. This looks like a house. Yeah. Not even a dorm room. It doesn't even look like a dorm room. It looks like a kid's bedroom.
Like wood paneling on the floors or something, or on the
well, yeah, it's got wainscoting, you know, the halfway up the wall, and then he's got a desk and a desk lamp that's turned off, and I'm surprised he didn't have toys on his shelf or something.
Do they each have their own bedroom? Because I always thought they had like a bunker with like bunk beds, you know, like an army military base. They have bunkers, you know, bunk beds in a bunker.
Yep. We see that a bit later on, yeah. Mm-hmm. So Lifeline turns off the TV and Lowlight is like, "Yeah, I was watching that.
I'm watching. I was watching."
He's like a real grumpy sort of. Yeah. Immediately you start to think, "Oh, Lowlight, he's seen some stuff, you know, and he's having trouble sleeping himself."
Kind of a Clint Eastwood man with no name, kind of grumble.
Yes.
Growl.
Yeah.
Did anybody else find it weird that that Lifeline, you know, in the first conversation, he lets Lowlight know that he's been pilfering through his medical file. Like,
I've seen the medical files, Lowlight.
Yeah. like. You know, what reason did you have to go in there? How many have you read? He knows everything about everybody. He's a violation. Yes.
Well, that's before HIPAA, actually.
Very good recap.
Yeah. It's like, how many more of my files have you read?
Do we ever see Doc with Lifeline in episodes, or does Doc just disappear?
Good question.
I've seen him in this one. Yeah.
No, I know nothing.
Are you postulating that Doc is?
I'm trying to think if he was in the movie. He was captured at Kovala. I can't remember because like all the older G.I. Joes were like up, you know, in jail at Kovala.
There's a bit of chat about the painting here. Royal Rooster says it's an 80s painting.
Kind of like Jackson Pollock.
Yeah, Richard says it looks like Blind Master painted it, and Tristan said he had a pair of happy pants with that. That painting.
Very 80s.
Remember the Zubaz brand?
Yeah.
In the late 80s, early 90s.
So how many cups of coffee do you think Lowlight has drunk over there by himself? Are there more out of frame that we just can't see? Or
not enough.
Possibly. Just so you know, boys, the voice actor for Lowlight here is Charlie Adler, and Lowlight was the only character he voiced in the entire Joe series. So
Interesting.
yeah. So anyway, at this point, we cross to Cobra HQ, and what's going on here? Who'd like to explain what's going on here? Maybe Max. What's happening in the next couple of scenes?
This is the part where we find out that Dr. Mindbender he's been concocting his evil scheme, the simulator, to possess.
I love the accent.
It's like,
Yeah.
I honestly
Excellent.
forgot that he had this like German mad scientist, and then of course, Serpentor's like, I want everything now.
Jono, if you're still watching, you should cast Max as Dr. Mindbender in your movie.
So this is where we find out that the dreams are it's an attack by Dr. Mindbender. He has this thing called the simulator, I think that's what it's called, and he's
Watch your mouth.
Hawk and Lifeline, already like the first targets, and then he expands, and then Iceberg and everything like that. So he's wanting to basically derail their ability to be effective soldiers, but Serpentor wants to go further and make it like just possess them and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah. So Mindbender says, "Oh, I'm very close to driving all the Joes mad," and Serpentor's like, I don't want to drive the Joes mad. I just want them to work for me.
Yep.
Yes, I command.
This I command.
Did you guys notice Serpentor's wearing some like really kick-ass eyeliner in that scene as well? I didn't put it in the slides, but he's got like these black lines around his eyes. It looks like he's made up.
It's called guy liner. All right.
If only he had gotten Sun Tzu's DNA.
Yeah. Did he get any like Egyptian, like, I don't know, did he get some
that's what it looked like.
Ramses or something like that? Like it's just a throwback to his Egyptian heritage or some of his Egyptian DNA.
Rasputin.
Nice.
I do like in that previous slide how it was all 86 Joes, right, on the TV. And then on the current slide, again, you got Hawk up at the top. Probably Lady J on the left.
Lady J.
Yeah.
Lady J.
But this is the terrible technology we had back in the 80s with the large TV tubes. Just how big those are.
A large screen television. A friend of mine had a big screen TV, and it took up half the living room. I mean, you
that was a piece of furniture back in the day.
Oh yeah. Or the consoles, or the ones
400
that fold
pounds
up.
of wood.
My brother-in-law's sister had one of those big screens, they're like a floor model TV, but they're big screen. They're heavy.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
one of those ones.
But I like.
I had one.
It's I don't know, just the fact that sci-fi is used so prominently, or at least in it. Like, oh, we're finally getting sci-fi, and like maybe pretty soon. So start shipping out. So finally in the line.
That whole line probably.
Bit of trivia here from Jono. Blew his mind when he found out that Serpentor's voice actor was the actor that played Jaime from the original Get Smart series in the 60s.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did not know that.
Missed it by that much.
I don't think he did Spencer in the Deke series. I think he passed away. And then I don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah. So at this point,
later,
far away.
I was going to say later when we get to that Hawk Lady J scene. I have something to say about the Dr. Mindbender. I think he's a bit of a perv. So
yes, we will get to that. Speaking of Hawk, we find ourselves back in battle with the Joes, and there's a whole bunch of Joes here. Hawk,
Conquest X30s. Look at those sons of
Lady
bitches.
J, Dalton. Yes, in
HasLab.
Everybody can fly one. That's cool.
Yeah. That's what I love.
Why have pilots? Why have pilots? Everybody knows how to do this.
Fly plane.
So they're flying towards a Cobra base. And just as they go in for the kill on Hawk's orders, another giant snake pops up, spits fire, and just kills everyone, which is unusual for a Joe episode.
And he even said it.
Yeah.
No, they're all dead. All of them.
Yeah.
As he does a
It's
flyby.
my fault.
He flies by.
I love
Fantastic
you.
scene though of the waves of conquests flying through, battling this cobra. Just the detail art on this, we didn't get that in season 1. The art was kind of sloppy. So they spent some time on this episode at least.
Yeah. So the snake is spitting fire, and as you can see there, Hawk is left all alone in the wreckage of all the other X-30s. No parachutes.
Right.
Usually people parachute out of these planes.
He said they're all dead.
Huh?
Yeah.
They're all dead. All of them.
Roy Rooster says my man is definitely a perv because of his outfit.
Me so much.
It's just my preference, but I always preferred the Conquest over the Sky Striker. I never had either one of them. So as a kid, so
Yeah.
No slipstream in this scene though.
no.
Which is a bit rough.
Lost opportunity.
Yep.
Well, he got his own
totally.
episode.
Yeah, he did.
Tristan says lucky they weren't in Australia because snakes in Australia are a bit different.
They're
Although
evil.
fire breathe, I don't think any snakes down here breathe fire. So Hawk at this point is feeling pretty bad, isn't he? He's gutted, and then he cops a direct hit from the snake, and he has a parachute.
Right.
Yeah, he manages the parachute. So
Except
the general had a parachute, but none of the other guys did. And he parachutes directly into the snake's mouth.
Yeah.
At this point, he's screaming. He's screaming like a little girl.
and then he
Who
wakes
did
up.
the imitation backstage? Who was that?
Hawk screaming. I think it was
Yeah.
Max, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Max is the
Yeah.
face of that.
Yeah. That's a-
Have you got another horse?
Yeah, that-
screaming?
Tell everyone
that
what you
killed
said.
me. What did I say? It's like he
You were
screams like a
screaming
little
like
girl.
He was
Yeah.
screaming like a little girl.
He screamed like he's got this like masculine heroic voice, and then it's like, but I mean, to his credit, I mean, wouldn't you scream a high pitched whine like that if you were about to be descended
Max,
to
that's
the
how I
ground?
scream when I see a
Yeah.
cockroach.
Yeah.
It's never happened to me, so I don't know.
He does it several times. He does it several times in the episode.
Yeah.
This episode actually makes me want to see what each GI Joe would do when nobody else is around, because we are learning fascinating things about every Joe that ends up by themselves. You know, like Lifeline, he'll fire a gun if he gets the chance and nobody's looking. Hawk screams like a girl. I mean, we're finding out good stuff.
Yeah, Lady J has, she dreams of being a singer.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting to that. We're getting to that.
A nude singer.
Everybody's barreling towards that right now.
Roy Rooster agrees with you, Wes. The imagery in this episode is unreal, and it is. It was it was drawn beautifully. Some of the later episodes obviously pretty ordinary, but this one was fantastic. Retro Tinker is asking me a question. Aaron, you don't have fire spitters in South Australia? We lost a whole field last year because of one of those fire-breathing danger noodles. He's pulling our leg, boys. He's trying the old drop bear story.
I was like, what?
Roy Rooster says,
Is it like a snipe hunt in the States?
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
Count
Max.
tipping. Yeah.
Wow.
and Roy Rooster doesn't blame Hawk for screaming. He's about to be eaten by a snake, which is
I don't like
Yeah.
snakes.
There's about to be a snake in his boot.
There's a snake in my
who's-
boot.
Oh, that's naked.
Who pours in the water hole?
then obviously Hawk wakes up as well, and
Hello.
and Lady J goes to see Hawk. On the way in, she bumps into Lowlight in the corridor, and Lowlight's being grumpy again. He's put on his voice. Who wanted to talk about this little tay-ta-tay? Who had something to say about this? Was that you, Max, or was it you, Joe?
Where's
Joe?
What, Lady J? Where's
Yeah,
what, Lady J?
So
Explain
it
away.
was kind of interesting because they start telling each other about the nightmares that they've had, and she kind of goes on to say, which now I noticed her face on the soundulator in that earlier slide you had, and I had not noticed that before because I thought she just had an
Yeah.
independent nightmare, but now. And this is where, it kind of came together just now when I was looking at that slide, is Mindbender had sent her a nightmare where she's singing the national anthem in her underwear in front of the Super Bowl crowd. So now that, now seeing her face there and knowing that Mindbender was doing it, that means that he had come up with this whole scenario.
Well, I mean, like, a guy dressed like this.
Fair.
I mean, what 13-year-old
he
wouldn't want to
probably-
see that?
Yeah.
Me.
Funnily enough, it's the only dream that we don't see in the whole show.
Right. Well, what I thought was funny is that she's sharing this with her superior officer. like, I mean, what's he supposed to say to that? It's like, well, I'd really like to see that.
I'd buy that for $1.
He can't say anything dragged off the HR, can he?
Right.
Another thing. Does anybody think it's funny that his desk name tag is just Hawk, not General Hawk or not Clayton Abernathy?
Yeah.
Hawk.
Yeah.
I like how she feels comfortable enough to just run up and have a seat on her superior officer's desk. That's always fun.
Right.
That's what Tristan says.
Does Flint know about this?
Yeah.
Danny Icecable has dropped in. Hello, Danny, and hello. Sorry, Casey. Hello, Evil Dookie. How's it going, Evil Dookie? Good to see you. Fire away, Casey. What were you saying?
I was going to say this is all before HR.
Oh yeah.
Once HR is involved, this stuff doesn't happen.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's like they're kind of, I don't know, they're violating the uniform code of military conduct or something.
Outstanding work.
Yeah. 9 times a day. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, some good comics coming in. Thank you, boys.
It is interesting with
very good shot.
Well played.
Go on, Joe.
I would think it's interesting. I don't know who everybody's favorite female characters were, but out of all of them, Lady J was always the one that I thought was the most beautiful out of all of them. I mean, even though CoverGirl was a model, and you had all these, although Baroness was a close second.
Baroness.
Yeah.
Lady
J's voice, the voice actress was always.
Oh man, yeah.
The voice for me, on top of the messy hair.
Sexy voice, yeah.
Scarlet was annoying.
Lads, I was reading Dan Klingensmith's books this week, and did you guys know that Lady J was slated to be called Lady Shay? They couldn't make up their mind what they were going to call her. And Larry Hama said, look, make it either Lady J or Lady Shay, because it was such a late decision. Larry suggested if you call it one of those two, you don't have to change any of the animation in these episodes. So, yeah, she would have been Lady Shay or Lady J, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Does anybody here, you guys have read the comics, right? The old, did Lady J look like that in the comics?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did she look like the figure?
More like her figure.
Yeah, more like the figure, but yeah.
I always preferred this Lady J.
Yeah, one thing I always, and you guys probably know this, is that they based Lady J's appearance on the actual voice actress. So the Lady J actress, voice actress looks a lot like her. And if you've ever seen a picture of her, I mean, yeah, she's 40 years older, but you can still see like she was a looker. Holy moly! So yeah.
Boys, 3-Star Drool has joined us.
Oh,
3-Star.
What's up,
I don't know if you caught Adam and I live with Punk the other night, but Lawrence called 3-Star a serial killer.
Yeah.
That was funny. Welcome aboard, 3-star, our favorite serial killer / toy collector. Wes, do you want to tell us what happens next?
Oh shit.
An alarm sounds.
Cobra attacks a base, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! Cobra attacks an oil rig in Tampa Bay, Florida. So every single Joe grabs an individual tomahawk. They all don't climb into one tomahawk. They all get their own and go to battle. It's not like you can't just take one. You'd fit all into one.
I mean, you have a pilot. Let's take it in the cartoon.
Oh, okay, this is where the artwork is. I don't think the artwork on any of the cartoons ever got the tomahawk right.
Oh.
Excellent work on the Conquest. They never did the tomahawk its props in a lot of the cartoons. Anyway, but yeah, so they head to the oil rig where the dreadnoughts are attacking it. Why are they attacking oil rig? I don't know. So what do the Joes do? Knowing that there's still civilian personnel on there, well, those tomahawks fly in, shooting at the oil rig.
They do indeed.
As you do,
sir.
Yeah.
And it's the original
Hey.
three. You only see the original three. You don't see Monkey Ranch or Thrasher. You know, it's just three
It's the
original.
real three.
Yeah.
And I've included this slide because, as an Australian, the accents that are used here are deplorable.
Really? I always wanted to know that. I was wondering what you guys thought, because it's like, it's so over the top. We're going to steal the oil.
Yeah, they sound half Cockney, half Australian.
I know.
Ripper was always the dude that played Cobra Commander in Megatron.
Frank Welker. Was it Frank Welker?
Chris. Well, who's not?
Chris Latta?
Yeah, he did Cobra Commander, and he was also. Starscream. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell, you can hear it.
Somebody in Humanoids. I never heard of Humanoids.
Oh, that was a wild show.
Torch, I think, always had the best voice out of the three. I always got annoyed with Ripper and Buzzer, but Buzzer is like my favorite Dreadnought.
Yeah,
combo with.
I always like Monkey Wrench.
I had Ripper as a kid, and I can still hear him say, "Make sure you switch to tracer ammo."
Tristan said he speaks fluent.
Yeah,
Buzzer's English. Yep.
Yeah, Ripper is Tasmanian, which is part of Australia, but we like to tell Tasmanians that they're not. It's funny. So you inadvertently cracked an Aussie Tasmanian joke there, John.
Well, Destro's supposed to be Scottish. He doesn't have a Scottish accent, does he?
No.
Yeah.
My dear Cobra Commander.
Yeah, he sounds
well, Larry Hama said that he always hears Sean Connery. You know, that when he writes Destro, it's always Sean Connery.
Boy, I could see that casting in the early 80s. That'd be awesome.
So as the Joes are flying in with their hundreds of tomahawks, as was explained, lo and behold, another snake
from the desert of the Southwest, they get they're supersonic tomahawks. In case you didn't realize, they're getting all the way from the.
So up pops a snake, which is interesting, just like what's happened in the dreams.
Just like in my dream,
another big snake just pops up, and this takes us through to the first ad break. G.I. Joe will return after these.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Oh. I think there was 2 ad breaks in this one.
Yeah,
and I've only included a slide for one, but yeah, I felt like it was important to cover this because I think as a kid I remember these little things. G.I. Joe will return after these messages, which is very, very cool.
The Transformers.
Ironically, the commercial went right to a G.I. Joe toy commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
9 times out of 10.
Or My Little Pony, whichever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, absolutely. So maybe Joe, would you like to tell us what happens next?
Okay, so So this is when they're coming in, and he says that's the snake from my dream, and he says everybody pull off.
Yeah.
Right. And okay, now I'm
takes out the
having a
snake.
little the snake, he blows a hole in the snake about the size of
Yeah.
half of the
But clearly Hawk is affected by his dreams. He doesn't want the
Yes.
Joes to go in. He's going to take
Yes.
care of the snake himself because he doesn't want the snake to open fire and kill everyone like it did in his dreams.
Yeah, because only he has the parachute. So
There's
He has a tomahawk with the parachutes.
that's right.
there's a ghost pilot piloting that Tomahawk. They could have at least drawn like a fake little person driving in that Tomahawk, in the front of it.
You're
Right.
lucky
There's no
in a scene like this when they have those big, wide, expansive shots. That you're lucky that you can even figure out that that's a tomahawk. Because if you look at some of those wide shots in this cartoon, it's like that was drawn. All those wide shots were at like 4:45 on a Friday. That's when those things were drawn.
Yeah.
Some of these comments are great. Sorry that we can't keep up with them, but thank you for all those comments. Keep them coming. I'll keep trying to chuck them up as we go. It's always tricky with 6 blokes on the stream and talking about something really exciting as we are. But certainly appreciate all of your contributions out there. So Hawk tells everyone to hold off. He destroys the snake himself. And the Dreadnoks decide it's probably time to hightail out of there, and they leave a bomb behind on the oil rig.
I'm going to leave a bomb behind.
They did, yeah. So in come the Tomahawks and they land on the oil rig, and half the Joe team evacuate the civilian riggers while Hawk and Leatherneck go look for more workers inside. They come out with one. And they get away just in time as the bomb goes off.
That's a pretty good shot of the tomahawk thing.
Yeah, that's close. Yeah. And back to Royal Rooster's comment about Acid Field episode. It's the 80s. They were all on coke.
Look, Ronnie, dial tone.
And he was pretty confident.
Yes,
he was pretty confident. He was pretty confident he could disarm the bomb at the beginning, right? Like, didn't he say something like "we got plenty of time" or something like that? Oops,
it threw me off guard because I was like, oh, they're going to disarm it and then head back to base, and then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, that they're bailing out. I'm like, what? They couldn't.
We're going to
great comment from
an environmental.
That's a bloody bomb. That is.
It's a bloody bomb. That is.
Yep, G.I. Joe versus
can I say something quick about the amount of Cobra inflatables? What's the budget? What's the budget that Cobra, to create a giant Cobra balloon just to freak out one guy?
Yeah. We forgot to mention that the snake is actually an inflatable, and it was clearly a test to see whether Mindbender's efforts are working, and
it's like 15 stories tall.
Well, the Crimson Druids didn't give him any money for this project.
Serpentor's not happy though, is he, Max? He's still not happy with that with Mindbender.
He wants all my whatever now.
Yeah, because Mindbender says, "Oh, we'll be ready to go in a couple of weeks."
No, I want it now.
Yeah,
that's hurting my throat. I'm gonna have to work on that.
This I command.
It's a little bit easier to do.
It's a pretty iconic drawing of Serpentor there, telling Mindbender to hurry the cup.
Looks like he's squatting.
Now, are those snakes decorative or are they real? That was something I was always wondering about.
Yeah, because he pulled one out to stab Duke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that depends on the episode, because in some of the episodes they're moving, in other ones they're not.
Yeah.
Hell, geek.
Interesting. Anyway,
Depends on
Casey,
how
can you
much
remember
coke-
what happens next?
Uh,
Sorry, Wes.
No, go ahead.
Can you remember, Casey, what happens next? You're on mute, brother.
oh,
I think he's getting checked out by
like
oh, what is his name? Lifeline?
Lifeline, yeah.
Yeah.
Hawk, you're gonna have to
So-
take it easy. Your blood pressure's too high.
Yeah. And I think they're finally realizing that there's really something wrong with everybody having pretty much the same nightmares.
Exactly. Lifeline
And it's-
reports that a dozen Joes are experiencing nightmares. He's had 12 reports.
Yeah.
So,
So they got to go to the nightmare master who deals with them all the time.
before that, we do get an insight into another nightmare. And maybe, Casey, you want to continue. Can you tell me what was going on here? What is this? Do you remember that?
Do not.
All right.
I'm
Does
sorry.
anyone here remember what this is?
Iceberg's on a date.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it is.
Yep.
It's
That's
actually a
right.
drive-in
At the
movie.
Drive-in
movies.
theater.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he's at the drive-in on a date, and he's watching this movie. Any ideas? Well, I mean, they don't say what the movie is, but
It's just the Coke speaking. I mean,
Right. It's a cross between Flash Gordon and Alien.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I wonder if this was the same thing that was on TV.
oh yeah,
It
Yeah.
looks fairly
Possibly.
similar.
yeah.
Yeah.
They had to be careful when they did stuff like this, so they didn't. They can't draw something that's copyrighted without getting
Right.
rights to like throw it on
Yeah.
there. So yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's why all the background music, like when they would turn on a radio or something, is just very cheesy, corny,
Yeah.
whatever. This is actually kind of cool though. I dig that color on that
Yeah.
character, the purple and the green.
It's like an alien phantom, isn't it?
Careful, Wes. Lenny's going to be dropping a dinosaur monster. If
Oh.
you're not careful.
No.
They
It's
had,
like-
didn't they have Dino characters later in the lines? 94, 93?
Yeah, they had Dino Hunters, right?
Yeah.
Dino.
Yeah.
Hunter,
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want any of
Oh
those.
boy.
They're expensive.
They're,
They're
very,
very
expensive.
expensive.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I wish
Ronnie's
they start
got-
doing some. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, go. I was just saying, Ronnie, I noticed has a Predacon in his case. Or
I do. Yeah,
Some
I've got a
Some big
Monstro
black
Viper.
monster.
Monstro
Huh?
Viper. Monstro
my-
Viper. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know who it was. I just
Yeah.
saw. I'd never seen.
You can get a Predacon one day, hopefully.
Yeah.
Max, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was just like, don't give them any ideas to do more stuff from the cartoon. I want them to do some stuff from the comic. Like,
Yes. Yes.
I want a Billy. I want a hard master, soft master, blind master. Hey,
Quinn.
give me
Quinn,
Quinn.
Bongo, the balloon
Yes.
bear.
we're getting Zanya. They,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but
Yeah.
I don't think
We
that
want
was a
Marvel
character ever
comics.
used in the comic, though. Yeah,
They
At least not
Blows
the-
and
the
Devils
original-
do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's at least a good sign, I suppose. If she's
Yeah.
she's a comic original character. So
Dude,
Yeah.
good comment here. That
At least
superhero
it's
does
not
look a
in
bit,
the- Go ahead.
looks a bit like Gambit, which is, pretty good observation. Yeah.
At least they put him in a regular outfit for the night, not his winter outfit.
yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
thought was funny here? I immediately thought that Iceberg was on a date with Rihanna.
should be a little young.
He had a
Probably not
she
born.
had a Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
Rastafarian.
Doesn't she show
Yeah.
off a couple of other episodes too? Isn't that a
Yes.
his
And
relationship
the one,
with this girl?
and,
I-
and the one where he turns into the whale. What's the name of that one?
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I vaguely remember that one. But yeah, she has a
Spoiler
Jamaican
alert.
accent for some reason. I don't know why. And to all the Jamaicans that are listening to me, I apologize
And the
It's
funny thing is,
it's probably the weakest voice you've done today, Max.
Yeah.
What's the matter, man?
Does she?
It's like this is so
She calls him
romantic.
Iceberg, right? She calls him Iceberg.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
calls him
yeah.
Iceberg.
His
Yeah.
code name, not his real name.
Wait a minute. Is this Shooter? Is she Shooter? Could she be Shooter?
I don't know.
That's what she
Wait
calls
a
him by
minute.
Iceberg. Calls him
That's a
Iceberg.
reach.
I thought she was the female Strata Viper.
Yeah, Raven. Yeah.
Raven. I thought she was Raven first time.
Mm.
I don't have.
Jono says
Iceberg is Rihanna's dad.
And Hello Geek says her name was Mahalia. She's
Yeah.
Jackson?
Mahalia Jackson.
And this is Mahalia.
Uh,
Mahalia Jackson.
yeah. So anyway, Iceberg can't stay awake. He falls asleep and he has his own dream about snakes and wakes up in a cold sweat. This slide, I'd sort of going back and looking at it, I thought probably pulled it out at the wrong time.
She's like, he's all sweaty.
He does hate the heat. He does hate the heat.
Yeah. Rihanna's doing something with her hands, I think.
Whoa. Are the kids watching? Are the kids watching, Ronnie?
Did you get the snake? Did you get a hold of it?
Iceberg, your sidearm just turned into a big pink snake again.
He looks like he's reliving Machu Picchu.
He hates hot weather, but he's from Texas.
Yes. Beta Ray Bob has joined us. Hello, Bob.
Ray.
What's up?
Beta
We'll
Ray.
start panel tonight. It would be even better if you were here, Bob. So maybe next time. And Tristan says that Rihanna here is taking care of the chances.
Is Seth Green in the chat?
The comments here are great. Jono says Iceberg, she's turned into the Harley Master.
I'll just be a sec, Ronnie. You gotta.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
And they're doing this in a convertible, no less.
Right?
Yeah.
They got the top
It was
down.
very funny. So, anyways, next slide, we cross back to GIJ headquarters, and the Joes are working out. Lady J has a nice pink leotard on, as you can see.
Very 80s, very 80s.
It's not going too well for them, though, because everyone's tired, and morale is clearly really low. And then Hawk goes to climb a rope, and that also turns into a pink snake. There we go.
Poor guy. And this
And
is
he's
where
not
he
in workout
screams
clothes, but
again.
everybody else is.
He's got a parachute right there. You just don't see it right now.
Yeah. But then Hawk wakes up himself. We'll get to the next slide in a minute. He wakes up himself. So at this point, we're like, that was a dream as well. And like, we're starting to think, what is not a dream at this point? It seems like
Right.
every scene is a dream. It's starting.
We
to
need a
get horrifying.
totem or something like a spinning top to confirm
Absolutely.
whether we're in a dream or not, or
Yeah.
or if what's his name? If Michael Caine shows up, any scene that he's in, it's the real world. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, Batman. Yeah.
It's Inception fan. No, Inception.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Understood. I'll have to rewatch that movie. It's all good, brother.
It's one of the best movies ever made.
Oh yeah. Now I know what you're talking about, Max. There you go.
The chat knows.
Tristan says we need pink leotard, Lady Jane, classified, and
Way to
Fred
change the
says
subject. Great. Yep.
Lady J's in a leotard while Hawk is in a leather jacket and a helmet. Yeah, it is weird workout sort of gear. So yeah, it's horrifying. We don't know what is a dream at this point, and Hawk wakes up and it's 3:45 a.m. in the morning. Can anyone remember some of the characters we see now? Joe, Ara, do you remember some of the characters that show up at 3:45 a.m. in the morning and what they're doing?
Aren't they more like
No
I
one's
wanted to
asleep.
see- Yeah, isn't it like Leatherneck and Wetsuit fighting?
Yes.
I don't remember what they were doing before that though. I don't know if because
So-
I don't think they were working out, but they were doing something.
Yeah. I reckon Wes knows.
So
Alpine
we see a
in that
couple of we see a couple of Joes that don't have any speaking lines. We see Quick Kick trying to sleep, and it's funny that they have him doing a judo chop on his pillow, trying to get it comfortable.
Who
We see
here hasn't
Beachhead.
done that?
No, I know, but it's just funny that they put him doing it. And then you see Beachhead trying to get sleep as well. A very thin, very, very thinly drawn Beachhead, which was kind of funny.
I could have sworn I saw Alpine too. I don't know why. I saw Alpine. I can't remember.
Alpine is in this episode, yeah. Mainframe was also up at 3:45 a.m. in the morning.
Yes.
He was tapping away at his computer. And
Dial Tone was in this episode.
yeah. The other one was Cross Country.
Yes.
And hello to Hillbilly.
Yeah, cross country
was-
and very done very well.
Yes. Yeah.
For cross country on this episode too.
So Cross Country was tinkering in the Havoc in the background. And Wetsuit and Leatherneck are playing a game of cards, which quickly devolves into a fight. Which is funny because these guys are always fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
it's a quintessential
I'm gonna make
Sunbro
my
sort of thing.
classified fight too.
Yeah.
And then is it Leatherneck or what? Yeah, he's the one that gets after somebody for hitting Wetsuit.
Yeah, so the brawl escalates and Cross Country gets involved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And who breaks it up? Who breaks up the fight? Does anyone know? Anyone remember?
Low light.
It's
Yeah.
low light.
Who said that?
Low light.
Yeah. So Lowlight comes in and he breaks up the fight, and it becomes pretty clear here that Lowlight is the only one that's tough enough to hack the bad dreams. He's coping well with it, whereas everyone else isn't, and the whole of G.I. Joe is just tearing apart at the seams. Funnily enough, though, we cross straight into one of Lowlight's dreams. Who wants to tell us what Lowlight starts to dream here?
Well, his father was a son of a bitch. Sorry.
So where does Lowlight start out in this dream?
No, he didn't abuse. He verbally abused him, right? Calling him a scaredy cat. He was afraid of the dark. Telling him he was afraid of the dark.
Yeah. So Lowlight's woken up. Well, he hasn't woken up because he's asleep, obviously. He's dreaming about being in this sort of strange nightmare sort of land of car wrecks. And all the car wrecks.
Worlds of
junkyard,
Yeah. I think his dad ran a junkyard and he was really abusive and made him go out at night and shoot rats to prove that he was a man, to prove that he was tough. And so that's why he has these that's why he has nightmares all the time. So he's like royally traumatized.
Yeah.
And we hear the voiceover of Lowlight's dad in here, calling him by his first name, calling him Cooper. Yeah. Just taunting him, telling him he's a fraidy cat and he's no good for anything. This was quite confronting, actually, and I think someone touched on it before. You provided lots of backstory for Lifeline here, and I agree with that. Absolutely unbelievable. So, what happens next? Yeah, go on, Jez.
No, I was just gonna say, is this episode before or after the episode Glamour Girls with Lowlight's sister?
Oh, I can't remember, mate.
I can't even. It's not important. I just.
Yeah. The episodes really didn't matter what order you watched them.
No.
Son of a Crayon Slayer is here. G'day, mate.
Slay those crayons.
Yeah. It was a judo chop. Judo chop. Kristen says yes.
Oh, that's
he
right.
used to hunt rats in the junkyard he was locked into by his dad. So all of these car wrecks, they start to change into these strange looking rat monsters. And then they transform into the snakes that everyone else is seeing in their dreams. But something critical happens at this point. Lowlight actually begins to fight back.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the next couple of slides show. So these car yards, these car wrecks take on their own sort of their own look, and then Lowlight starts to
just
to
a
fight back.
poor form to shoot a rifle like that.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's how they're like. They actually grabbed a figure, and that's how they had to do it, because you couldn't do it like that with the actual figure.
Right.
It does kind of
Now
resemble his classified rifle.
Now I'm starting to side with Lowlight's dad. I don't know.
Very good.
You got to learn how to shoot that like a man.
You can have a sore arm.
Shoot a sniper rifle from the hip. Come on now.
So Lowlight fights back, and he's yelling at his dad, "I'm tough. I can take it." Blah 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 blah. And then he wakes up, and the next morning, Lowlight is well rested, while all the other Joes are tired, which is what is going on here. So this is in the cafeteria. Joe Ara, was it you that mentioned the goof in this scene?
So there is a goof here where you see Lowlight already in the cafeteria, and then you see him walking into the cafeteria in the very next cut. So it's just like one of those things that was either out of sequence, or they had they reused a lot of cells back in the day. So it could be that they were reusing a particular thing and they didn't adjust the background to it or something like that. Like you'll notice in a lot of these cartoons that you'll see the same animation over and over, but it might be just against a different background, or the same background with a different animation in front of it. So
yeah.
I noticed a lot, like in the older episodes of season 1, like I noticed a lot of times when they showed Stalker, 1 minute they colored him white, and the next minute he was black.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kept the camo pattern the same.
Yeah.
There's a few characters that happen to that in the first season.
Yeah, like the He-Man cartoon, the Masters of the Universe cartoon. I mean, there was some rotoscoping going on with that, and they constantly, the same gestures, the same facial expressions, the same running style.
Oh yeah, the same running style when He-Man falls and rolls. And I'm not bashing He-Man.
He-Man's classic.
I love the Filmation show.
So once started talking about Pop's case.
Jezza just got real nervous right there. He had to qualify that.
There's still lots of good comments coming through. Yeah. Do it cheaper. This is something, but yes, do it cheaper. Yeah, that's a good acronym. So at this point, Hawk has put it all together. He's figured out this must be a ploy by Cobra, and him and Lifeline and Mainframe come up with a plan to fight back. But before we get into that plan, we cut back to Cobra headquarters, where Serpentor is getting even more impatient with Mindbender, and he asked Mindbender to do something. Does anyone remember what he asked Mindbender to do?
To up the voltage.
That's one thing he asked him to do.
He wants him to go into their dreams.
Yes, he wants Mindbender to insert himself into the G.I. Joe dreams, which is just pretty heavy.
Well, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's like no one can do that.
No. So Mindbender goes and hooks himself up. So it's very Matrix at this point.
Well, this is where I have to say you guys need to, after we get done here, go watch Inception, because some of the stuff what we're seeing here is like They had to have watched this episode, and then later on, when they grew up, wrote Inception.
Yeah, I've never
This
seen
is
it.
where it started.
a good movie, Casey.
Inception, it's all about people going into other people's dreams, and extracting information. It's like shared dreaming, and so it's a lot like what you're seeing here. You have this technology, and you can go and you do all this kind of stuff, but it seems real. And how do you know the difference between what's real and what's not? So, very cool. One of my favorite films. So yeah.
Just jumping back to the continuity, Tristan mentioned that they used to have continuity issues in Ninja Turtles. You imagine drawing those four guys and remembering what color bandana.
Yeah.
I
I never knew what color each one of them was.
Hella Geek says Motu used a lot of stock animation.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
yeah, Funimation. They were it was really bad. From even series to series, I think they would just same motions and different characters.
They had to work quick to get these episodes out.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Max, you're purple.
Yeah, my computer does that. Let's see if
Roy Rooster says the first season of Transformers was the same, and Hella Geek one that is happy to insert himself into Lady Jane's dreams.
Well, if I've got
So it's a great sacrifice, but one I'm willing to make.
Moinman is readying himself to head into the Joe Dreams. We cross back to Joe HQ, and it seems that Lifeline has rigged his own brainwave device, which is apparently going to reroute everyone's dreams into Lowlight's head. And here it is here. Maybe Beachhead isn't dreaming.
Look at Beachhead.
Yeah.
He's not even got headphones on.
No, he wants no part of it. It's typical Beachhead. But as you can see here, all the Joes go to sleep, and we're rerouting their dreams into Lowlight's head. Obviously thinking Lowlight's going to be able to fight back because he is the only one that's been able to fight back.
I'm glad Iceberg's still in his outfit too, laying in bed. He's cold.
Absolutely. Yep. Dial tone's still got the knee pads on.
Yeah.
And Lowlight was pretty dire.
Beachhead's just like
how short the mainframe there?
Lowlight, but they asked him, "Are you ready?" And he said, "I better be, because we're not going to get a second chance at this." Like he was.
Yeah,
it was pretty dire. But look at that Beachhead though. He's ready for the beach shoot.
Yeah, he doesn't even care. Mr. S is dressed as the clone trooper. Happy Halloween, Mr. S. Well done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
I have to say, Campbell did tell me in a stream once that in the comics, Beachhead wasn't like he was in the cartoon.
No, he wasn't. Nope. Did he stink in the comics as well as stink in the Sunbow series? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Problems.
I don't.
Okay.
No.
Let me out of video.
Yeah. Royce says Lady J was with Hawk. Yeah, it's just fan fiction here. Bit of Mills and Boone happening in the back room. Yeah.
You all hop into the nightmare. We'll catch up.
So then everyone starts dreaming, and we find that all the Joes are in the snow. They're in all sorts of peril. They're falling off cliffs. They're being attacked from all sides by more snakes.
Mm-hmm.
They're falling into the water. Dalton is talking gibberish. It's like, that
would have been a cool extra head for Mainframe.
Yeah. And this is actually Mainframe. Mainframe turns into a strange looking robot.
Very
This very much reminded me of Superman 3 when that lady gets turned into the cyborg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scarred for life.
Richard Pryor.
It was like Overkill or Undertow. I don't know. That's what I thought it was, but yeah, clearly Mainframe's been turned into one of his own machines.
Zarina's like, what did you do in my mainframe?
Yeah. Yeah. They got their own room. When Lady J and Hawk have theirs. So the Mainframe turns into a strange looking robot, And Hawk calls all the Joes together. And just as he does that, one of the snakes that's attacking them undergoes a transformation. Can anyone tell me what that is?
Dr. Mindbender.
Yes. There is a big flaming image of Dr. Mindbender in the sky. So there's Hawk calling all the Joes together. They're clearly under attack from the snakes. And one of them is a massive flaming image of Dr. Mindbender in the sky. And this is terrifying, eh?
Did this remind you of Wizard of Oz?
Yes, it does.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Yep.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
I think 7-year-old me would have been pretty scared. It was pretty amazing. Hawk's trying to keep things together, but everyone's sort of fading fast.
That's Dr. Mindbender's O face inside of Lady J's.
That's shocking.
Oh, poor Lady J.
So it all looks like it's about to turn to shit, and guess who turns up? Casey, who turns up?
Low
light. Oh,
I'm guessing low light.
Thank you, Casey. Times 3.
He's the hero of the day.
He is.
Yeah. And he's Hawk. He's trying to keep everything together. Dalton looks like he's doing off, but up rocks Lowlight on one of these cars that now resembles a rat.
He's bent the rats to his will.
He controls them now.
Controls the rat.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Yeah.
Superman 3 was nightmare fuel.
Joe Ara, you got a 3D print one of those cars. That'd be so cool.
Looks like Mr. S is out for candy. That was a cool pick of Mindbender. It definitely was. Happy Halloween, everyone. So in comes Lowlight, and Wes, do you remember what happens next?
I don't.
This might
the car. Yeah, I was gonna say the cars go at him.
Yeah. And then Lowlight.
That is a weird frame that you just
So Lowlight rocks up on a car, and then he's transformed into a massive giant version of Lowlight.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Which is a bit like Cobra Claws has come to town with a massive giant Polly. This time it's Lowlight. Lowlight is humongous, and Lowlight, obviously a giant Lowlight, is obviously Mindbender's worst nightmare. We don't know why, but being Mindbender's worst nightmare, obviously Mindbender wakes up from that nightmare. Joe A-Rod, do you know what happens next? We're right at the end of the show here, but Mindbender wakes up, and what does he do?
So
goes nuts.
He runs into the control room, and he says, I can't do the voice. I must destroy this machine, and and then fires a shot, and it self-destructs the entire device.
Yeah, and we don't seem to get in trouble for it, do we? It just cuts. Because I imagine we're building up to this point. Serpentor was pretty angry throughout the whole episode. I can't imagine how angry he would have been after seeing this thing go kaboom.
You know what? The more we go through this episode, the more I'm starting to realize the real moral lesson that G.I. Joe was trying to teach us in this episode. If nobody saw you do it, then you're not in trouble.
Knowing's half the battle.
He didn't blow it up himself. It's like clearly there was a massive overload.
Where's scrap iron?
Was Cobra Commander in this episode?
No. He did get a mention earlier on, though, when Mindbender and Serpentor were first talking about their plans. Serpentor says, well, this is a great plan. It's not like one of Cobra Commander's harebrained schemes. He gets a bit of a backhander earlier.
The only Cobras
my schemes that are better.
It was Dr. Mindbender, Serpentor, and the 3 dreadnoughts, and at the very beginning of Iceberg's dream, those Vipers on a flight trouble bubble.
Yep.
That's it.
Well, we do see Zartan briefly.
Yep, Zartan was on the submarine as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Anyways, we're coming to the last scene of the entire cartoon. Who wants to take us out and explains what happens in the resolution?
Well, they come out of their dreams, and they are about to wake up Lowlight, and Lifeline says, "No, don't wake him up. That's the best sleep he's had in years." Right?
Yeah, there it is.
Exact line.
And
eloquently
smiling.
described there. Yeah,
He's smiling.
eloquently described there, Jezza. Well done. So everyone feels good. We're not waking Lola up though because he's sleeping peacefully. And
is this the only time he smiled?
It might be, yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. He didn't smile very often.
Yeah. Yep. And then the credits roll. And that's the end of the
And then we
Halloween
got
episode.
a PSA. I don't know which one it was, but
Yeah, it's not on the YouTube version. So
Yeah.
I don't know what the
Don't play with venomous snakes.
you can watch them. You can watch them all at once. I think.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Don't lock yourself in a fridge or something like that.
Don't
Don't
and
show
that
devices
was
with electrical wiring.
Don't eat pork chop sandwiches.
Don't
yes.
swim in the storm.
So that was Nightmare Assault. Thank you, boys, for doing your homework and talking us through that. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Casey, did you enjoy yourself?
Always.
Let me ask you guys something. When you were a kid, did you guys like the recon sled thing, that ugly looking motorcycle?
No.
No, I didn't like it either. I thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
I still don't like it.
Johnny wants to know if anyone wants a body massage.
Roadblock.
Max does.
Always wrap it before you tap it. And now don't visit Australia. Some great comments there.
You just imagine like 2 teenagers in the back seat of a car and Roadblock shows up.
And they
Always wrap
all
it
the kids
before
know
you
who they
tap
are. Oh, look, it's Roadblock.
Serious
Roadblock.
question, though.
And now we
Serious
know.
question.
No, I guess half the battle.
I'm trying to think of Dialtone. What one he had? Do you remember, Ronnie?
And in what? Sorry?
Dialtone.
PSA.
What PSA did he have?
No idea. I can't remember. Yeah.
I think he did the one where there's electrical cables, like some power lines are down and the cables are jumping, and these kids are like, "Hey, a down power line! Let's jump our bikes over."
Yeah.
Like, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
And then he shows him.
Serious question though, boys. Is somebody trying to teach kids anything with this episode? What is the moral of the story? Besides the one
Control your night.
Dreams.
Yeah.
Dreams can't hurt you.
Yeah.
Right.
Dreams can't hear
Yeah.
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 Ironic.
you. Cobra's not real.
Don't be a
It's not real. Well,
I think
do you
Dreams
like
Can't
low
Hurt You
light?
is a good one, considering it was the night before Halloween that this episode aired. So,
yeah,
Don't let your dad talk you down to you.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
so much good stuff. So much good stuff. Yeah.
Beware of Australians with weird weapons.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yep. If you want a good time, go to the drive-in with Rihanna.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's cool. If you had to give the rating, the episode a rating out of 5 stars, what would you give it, boys? Just go around the circle, please.
The story and everything, artwork, everything combined, 4.5. It's good.
Ooh.
It was a good, deep, visual story. Very few mistakes compared to a lot of the other ones. So yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Jezza, what do you got, mate?
Perfect.
I'll give it about a 6.
Out of 5?
6 out of 5.
That's good.
No,
Wow.
I do out of 10. Sorry. Did
Oh,
you say 5. Out of 5.
Yeah.
I give it a 4.
4, beautiful. Tristan's going 5 stars. Casey, what do you reckon?
I love it. It's one of my favorite ones. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I thought it was really well written. Of course, Mark
Yeah.
Wolfman's awesome.
Mm.
But I mean, it's a fun episode.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Joe.
I think I'm going to go with 4.5 as well, for many of the same reasons. I think that the story was well done. I really liked the fact that they gave Lowlight some in-depth time.
Yeah.
And as one of my more favorite characters, and this episode kind of being one of the reasons why, in this version of the story, I think it was really well done. And I think Wes said it earlier. There's very few mistakes in this episode,
Yeah.
so
Mm.
or miscolorings and things like that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And Max.
I'd give it a 5. It's the one episode, I think, out of the main miniseries, that has this is a singular episode that has stayed with me the most, that I remember it the most. And so, I mean, it was a bit on the dark side, but at the same time, I liked, I liked the fact that he was able to fight back. So if you have bad dreams, it's like you have more control over your dreams than you think you do, and you don't have to. You don't have to just be a passive observer or experience. You can kind of take control of the dream. So I love Lowlight. I always thought he was cool. So it's great to have to kind of flesh out an individual character. So I liked it when they did that. So.
Beautiful. I'm with you guys. I rate it very highly. Maybe the only thing that keeps it short of 5 stars for me is the fact that Slipstream wasn't in there. I wanted to see Slipstream, but it's all good. It just doesn't seem right. There's no Slipstream with those X30 conquests. But yeah, a tremendous episode. Thank you so much, boys, for joining us. You've done a great job filling in for Adam. I do miss him. We get up to a lot of mischief with each other, but he's got to work, which is fair enough.
Hey,
Just to recap, make sure you're watching Jeremiah a little bit later this evening if you're in America. And if you're up early tomorrow morning, join Casey on Podcast from the Pit. Thanks to everyone who has joined us in the chat. And who knows, maybe we'll look at another episode in the coming weeks and months. So stay tuned to our YouTube channels and our socials if you enjoyed this, and we'll catch you next time. I guess I'll play the outro unless anyone has got anything else to add. No, all good. All right, thanks, boys. See you next time.